it's me, Jessica Viva, and today I'm not really talking about K-pop. And I've kind of decided on my channel that I want to talk about more things that isn't just K-pop. And I do have a second channel where I was gonna do that, but kind of died, and now I'm just using it as a throwaway channel to upload shitty memes on. So I'm just gonna stick to using one channel for now. Today I wanted to rant about how I just really dislike and I just can't stand the beauty community anymore. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get into it. I used to watch beauty gurus a lot because myself, I'm into makeup and I try my best to learn new ways of applying and different styles. I'm not amazing at makeup, so I usually looked on YouTube for ways to better my makeup skills. I pretty much watch most of the mainstream YouTubers that you guys know. And if I'm being real here, I don't feel like I've learned that much from beauty gurus. I just realised that these videos that these creators upload, it's not really about the makeup anymore. Does that make sense? I find myself clicking on videos not for the makeup tips anymore, but instead I found myself looking for tea or shade. I feel like these beauty YouTubers preach about positivity and unity, but all they do is profit off a toxic environment filled with arguing and fake friendships. When it comes down to it, I feel like makeup is just like a mask for their channel. They use makeup as their mask to hide what their channel is actually all about, which is, like I said, toxicity, drama, and fake friendships. It almost feels like a machine. I find that a lot of creators with a smaller following will start off pretty good and genuine. They'll start off humble and sweet, but then once they make it to a certain point, they also buy into the toxicity, the cancel culture, and the dramas of their own. I can't obviously generalize the entire beauty community. There are a select few YouTubers that don't buy into the idea that drama is the only way to keep your channel relevant. The biggest example of this would be Nikki Tutorials, though she gets memed often. I found that the majority of her time, she keeps her channel drama free. So I know a lot of people have a thing against K-pop fandoms, and some people may say that as a K-pop fan I can't really talk about toxicity and drama. But the difference for me, I think, is K-pop fandoms have a huge problem with toxicity. That's a fact. But the thing is, K-pop idols themselves and the companies literally work their asses off to not have scandals. They see scandals as the worst thing, and idols and companies will do anything to avoid drama and scandals. Beauty gurus are the ones who start drama. A lot of the scandals in K-pop is something that fans will make up or something a fan will start. The culture around K-pop, while there is a lot of drama, idols aren't the ones who have the platform to start drama, and they don't want to start drama. It's actually the exact opposite. They avoid it at all costs. And most of the time, if there is a scandal, the idols will either ignore it or they will release a formal apology, and that will be the end of the situation for them. It's the fans that will keep it going. When I think about it in my head, I think, well, what's worse? K-pop idols who do their best to avoid scandals and drama, or beauty gurus that live off of scandals and use their platform to throw shade and create drama. And while fans starting drama is a big problem, the best thing to do is just block them and just ignore it, because these idols do not center their entire career around drama and scandals. It's the exact opposite, and that's why I find it's different, because these idols are not promoting drama and toxicity in any way. And for these beauty gurus, it's just so different, because they're the ones who start the drama, their fans fuel it, and then more drama happens, and it's just such a toxic environment for me, because it just seems like you can't avoid it, because it's coming from both ends. It's coming from the celebrity and the fans. At least with K-pop, it doesn't come from the celebrity and you can just block out the fans who are pissing you off. Like, does this make sense? Anyways, moving on from the K-pop point. So speaking of drama, it's just so petty and tiring. Let's look at the most recent situation, which is James and Tati. So blown out of proportion and unnecessary, and the whole thing was an opportunity for all the people who were involved. And by this, I mean everyone saw an opportunity to get clout, views, clicks, whatever. And the whole thing started because of sleeping pills. I thought it was so opportunistic for Tati to make a 40-minute video distancing herself from James Charles, when I can't help but think that if James never posted that story promoting those stupid pills, Tati would have just let all of her issues with James slide. The thing was clearly a misunderstanding which could have been resolved in private, but no, they have to get their followers involved, because I guess there's just no validation like seeing the same carbon copy comment going, "Yes! She spilled! He's over! Wig! Oh my god, Tati popped off! Oh my god, yes!" Like, it's just embarrassing and sad. And just to be clear, it definitely wasn't just Tati who was being opportunistic in this entire situation. It was Jeffree, Gabriel, James, literally everyone who was involved and everyone who contributed to it. And it's sad because I was finding myself clicking on all these videos not for the makeup, but to see what the tea is today. And what's even sadder is that they have millions of fans looking up to them. and they see these people as their role models, and they see this kind of behavior of cancelling and having fake friendships as something to strive for. Nowadays, even smaller channels are trying to start drama to get their way to the top, because nowadays everyone's obsessed with exposing and cancelling. Oh yes, let's subscribe to this person because they exposed this person. Oh, we're gonna unsubscribe to this person now because they've been exposed. Oh no, we're gonna subscribe back now. Now let's move drama aside. I don't really think that these people value their subscribers as people, and that they almost value them as things that they can manipulate into cancelling and bullying one person online. I fail to see a passion for makeup and artistry in most beauty gurus, and money just seems to be everything to them. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that they have a job and they need to make money to live, but I'm gonna be real here. These guys are making millions on either makeup lines, merch, or ad revenue. They have enough money. So, is it possible for them to just stop focusing on money for a hot minute and think about how their behavior comes off to a young, impressionable audience? No? Okay. Also, can we talk about how these makeup tutorials like barely ever teach you how to do things? You have to go back and rewind. Like, it's so annoying, and like you just don't even learn anything. You end up just watching them. You're like, how the fuck did they do that? Because they don't even teach you. Like, girl, how am I supposed to learn from this? Anyways, that is all I'm gonna say. If there's any beauty channels you want to recommend to me that aren't toxic, I'd love to check them out. I still want to learn how to better myself in makeup, but I'm just struggling to find good channels now. But anyways, I might get hate for this video. This is just my opinion. None of my opinions are cold hard facts. I'm just a nobody, so don't take what I say to heart. If you want me to speak on any other topics, then let me know. Don't worry, to all my K-pop subscribers, I'll still continue to make K-pop videos, but I think it's nice to branch out every now and then. I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to stand Taeyeon.